that happened before?
Yeah, once before. It's because I normally restart my PC. Give it a moment, it will...
Oh yeah.
Should... There we go. Alright, let's do it again. I'll have to cut off the front of this. Right, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to Minecraft, and on my left hand side you can see Malinka. Hello Malinka.
Hello.
And on my right hand side, as promised, we were seeking another new member, and as applied is Demon Reaper, our new friend. Hello Demon Reaper.
Hello.
So yeah, we'll be doing a lot more with Daemon over the next few episodes, and you'll see him do some building with us. We're going to give him quite an easy start this time, so we're going to stick with the magic theme for this episode, just so that I'm not basically putting Daemon in the deep end. So, well, for us, Christmas has been between the episodes, so for you guys it'll be a slightly off-kilt based on that, but for us Christmas has happened, and during that time we weren't massively playing a lot because we were all doing our whole family thing, as you can expect. But
Eating a lot.
but
Finishing to get rid of that god again.
well, yeah. Yum yum. Yeah. Anyway, so we managed to come on individually most of the time and make some changes to the server. So most of all, you can see that this building has changed quite a bit. A lot of the tech has gone out of this room. It's now just magic only. And I'm going to come out the front. You can see that I've done a bit of retexturing. Also, the mound that we built, was it last episode or episode before that? That was here with the Nether portal, is gone, and we've moved that, so I can show you that has been placed underground via an elevator, and yeah, just a simple square room for it at the moment, just so we can hide it out the way.
Fire really didn't like the dirt mound.
No, I really didn't. The amount of times I was changing the style of it, trying to make it look good, and just giving up. And in the end, I gave up completely and destroyed it. So I was happier with that way. Next on our changes is the Gates of Persepolis. So we've made an entrance into the desert, and actually I've built a wall around the desert, which would be the walls of Persepolis. At the moment it's mostly a place marker. We'll be adding more to the walls, and we've got a couple of buildings out here. On our right hand side will be a building we'll be using next episode, so I'll keep that as a surprise. On the left hand side, right now this is turning into our main building, but this is temporary. This will house mostly thermal expansion stuff, whether it be automations or just general workshopy type stuff to do with thermal expansion. That's the idea of this room, but right now, because we haven't got a lot around, that we're just using this as our main building. And through here, although it is night time and there's a lot of zombies, I'm going to go sleep. Let's sleep. Actually, we'll show Morpheus in action. We do require 50% of the people sleeping, so Malinka's 1 out of 3. Demon is 2 out of 3, and now it's daytime, and I don't have to sleep. Yay.
Yay.
I don't know what's lazier, not wanting to sleep or sleeping.
Not wanting to sleep.
We moved our Tinker's construct over here, and actually we've been messing around with a redstone clock, which is fairly easy to make. Let's show the recipe. Stone. Where is it on my list? Let's do a search a different way then, as I couldn't see it. Here it is.
If you're just
Redstone
looking
clock.
on redstone, it's on the 3rd row.
Yeah, I've got it, it's fine. So yeah, that's how to make a redstone clock. Fairly straightforward device. It just, every second or so, it pulses a redstone signal. Then, out into the garden on the other side, is a building which we'll be using in about 3 episodes time, possibly-ish.
Not sure when, but we'll be using it soon enough.
Yeah. And a hint of what the idea is in the garden is that we've moved some of our farming stuff over to this side. So the idea is that the garden will be our garden. So I think it's an appropriate biome for it. So yeah, anything to do with gardening coming out here.
There's a hole in the wall over there. Did you make that?
Yeah, I think I did at some point as a quick travel route. It's fine. Other than that, the wall does extend quite far around. I won't show it now because it will take up too much time.
Show it on the map. You can point out the line.
Well,
Quite easy to see, actually.
Yeah, you can see it on the map. But yeah, you'll see it in detail as the episodes go on anyway. So that'll be fine. Right, now to the point of this episode. And we promised magic, so we're going to bring you magic. And in the Formonomicon here, somewhere under basic information, I have node in a jar for the thaumaturgist on the go. So we're going to make that happen now, basically. So let's get that going. And the first node that I'm going to place in a jar is this one here. It's got some Pedito, some Ignis and Tempus. And later on this episode I'll explain why Tempus is relevant. I think I'm going to have to place this first. Oh, my mouse is...
2 blocks.
My mouse is being bad. Like it won't turn. There we go. Freed itself.
Some cheese then.
Am I still too far away? Do I need another level up?
Yep, you need 1 more level up. Yep, that's enough.
Okay. Yeah, my mouse is still misbehaving. I don't know why. It's like I've got a sticky mouse or something. I'll make do for a
Demon,
moment.
don't forget to put on your... yep, exactly.
I just remembered it.
So, to capture a node with a dodgy mouse, you've got to effectively surround it in glass. Obviously, well, I'd say the middle was hollow, apart from the fact the node is the middle. So, if I come through here...
Probably has to be normal glass. Tinker's Construct, clear glass probably won't work.
And on top of it, have I missed a glass slab? I think I have. Have I done enough?
Yes,
oh no,
you did.
I think I need 1 more height, don't I, of glass.
No. What
No,
you need to do
you're
is
good.
close the middle. Basically, you surround the node
There we
completely
go.
with glass. Yep, that's looking good. Now you need the half slabs.
And I'm stuck in the
You're
tree.
stuck beneath the tree.
It's even harder when the mouse is playing up. Okay. So now, if I jump down, take a bit of damage. We've now made a giant jar, effectively, which looks quite cool. And I've got my wand in hand, and what I have to do now is right-click my wand, and the jar will shrink.
Fancy.
And if I punch the jar, and take a look at it in here, you can see that this jar is a normal pale node with Ignis, Pedito and Tempus inside it. So let's just... well, I'll tell you what we can do. Malinka, if you want to encase this one in the water, because this one's got some nice stuff on it. I guess me and Daemon can go up into the wand recharge area and show that part, and you can get that one ready.
You'll have to give me some crafting materials for that.
Oh,
I've
I've
got
got
all the
some.
glass and half slabs.
there you go.
More than enough.
Between
Okay.
the two of us. So
Oh, that's more than enough. Yep.
cool. So we'll head upstairs, Daemon. And
On my way.
upstairs again. I'm not sure I've shown this on camera, but if I haven't, this is our effectively going to be our wand recharge area. And I'm going to place this node on this pedestal. Oops, I'm going to have to shift click it on. The pedestals aren't required. They're there because I like the look of them, and that's it. And actually you can do the honours on this one, Daemon, with your wand. Can you right click the node in the jar? There we go. The jar disappears, and now our node is now placed here, ready for use to suck up its goodness. Moving a node
Yay.
costs a lot, so now it's fine. I've now managed to fill up at least 2 of the aspects. We need to grab some more aspects. So let's head downstairs again and see how Malinka's getting on encasing that water node. Have you got it?
Even without destroying the water.
Excellent. So we'll show this one more time then. So upstairs we go. And shift click that bottle onto one of these pedestals, Malinka. Not this one because we've got a node there, but that one's fine. There we go, and I'll hit it with a wand this time. And there we go. Now we can suck the goodness out of this one. And they're recharging quite nicely. What's quite good about having the nodes here is that when we've gone around the world to pick up our stuff from the nodes,
Thank you, Malik.
what we've been finding is that the areas are unloaded, which means they stop recharging when they're quite far away. So yeah, from between one visit to the next, they still remain empty, which is unfortunate. But having them all close by where we work means that whilst we're working, they'll recharge, which is nice. So what I think, because we're going to have to move a lot of nodes, so what we're going to do is go off camera and move a whole bunch of nodes into this room. And when we come back, we're going to show you some more cool automated ways of doing what we've just done, or at least recharging wands in an automated way. So yeah, we'll be right back in a moment. Okay, and we are back with lots of nodes positioned. So they're recharging right now because we've had to obviously use them to get wand power. But, you know, we've got a whole bunch here. And some compound nodes and some base nodes. And I'll explain what those mean very soon. But we do need to do a little bit of crafting to extend what we've got here as we promised. So, let's have a look at our Formonomicon. And I believe it's in the Artifice tab, if I've got this correct. Maybe not. Oh, here it is. It's in the Thaumaturgy.
Thaumcraft.
Yeah, Thaumaturgy tab. And the first thing we're going to make is this wand recharge pedestal. It requires a pedestal, a hopper, 4 diamonds, and some gold ingots. Let's hope it doesn't go wrong. The instability says it's minor here, so it should be fairly safe. So 4 diamonds, gold. Right, I think I can manage that because I think I placed them all in here. So 4 diamonds, some gold, a hopper, and an arcane pedestal. And this is infusion crafting. So let's get this hooked up. So start off with our 4 diamonds. Some gold here and a hopper in the opposite corner. That should be fairly even. And our catalyst in this case is our pedestal. And hopefully I've got enough.
Do we have reserve supplies
No,
if
but
something drops or something?
it's a minor one. I'm going to take the risk. This should be fun. So it's got to pick up some permutatio, some bracantio, and some aurum, which we do actually have stored in jars around here. So it's picking all of that stuff up now. Yeah, with minor instability and the fact that we've got tons of candles and zombie heads, I think the risk is fairly minimal here. So So that's why I'm taking the extra risk. Even though it's diamonds involved.
We've actually got enough diamonds. We had nearly full stack by now.
Probably less because we're actually going to put them to use. But in the centre here is a wand recharge pedestal. Okay. Oh, wrong one. This one. Okay. And smack bang in the middle of the room, we're going to place this pedestal down. And I'm going to place my wand on the pedestal, and you can see it's starting to drain the nodes. And it's grabbing some fire, some ordo. And what you'll notice here is it didn't grab any of the tempest and move straight on to the next node to try and refill. And I'm going to take my wand back, if I can, here we go, before it's finished. And we're going to fix that so it will actually start taking the tempest. But, as a first step at least, it is taking all the base elements from the nodes around it. Which is good news, yay! Right, now to the more advanced stuff. And I should have enough materials again to do this. I should actually check to see if the next one is dangerous. So it could be. Moderate. Okay. Well, let's just hope.
You might want a little bit extra, at least on the rare items.
Yeah, does someone want to make a couple more well, probably got one more filter. Oh, I left the emeralds behind. I think they're in our shinies chest.
Feast filter? I'll make a couple of those.
So I've grabbed a couple of extra emeralds. And I think the catalyst is safe. I've never seen a catalyst explode before.
The catalyst will not.
Yeah. So it's just the V-filters and the emeralds which are at any risk. We need 4 emeralds, so I'm going to place those down here. Like so. And we're going to need 4 of these V-filters.
How many of those V filters do you want in reserve fire?
Well, there's 4 on the pedestals, and so you can have like maybe 2 in reserve. And according to the Fulminomicon here, we need 10 Ordo, 10 Permutatio, and 15 Magic. I am going to check that we've got all of that. So Procantio, we've got 40. Permutatio, we've got 20. And Ordo, we've got 30. So we've got enough of that. So I'll just wait for Malinka. Are you almost ready?
I'm on my way up.
Okay, cool. So you've got some spares.
I'll give Daemon one as well.
Thank you.
Alright,
I'll stand on this side with the 2.
Let's get this going. She's picking up our Ordo at the moment off of the side. And our Procantio on the corner. And I think from that same corner that our Permutatio is there as well. Here it goes.
It is.
Excellent.
There goes
Now,
the first emerald.
I've been trading with a village which is not far. Oops.
Oh, emerald.
off.
I've got it, I've got it. Don't panic. Okay, that's the V filters going. It's lucky we did bring some spares just in case. It does look as if it's slightly unstable. But
It did work in the end.
yeah, we got our stuff and we didn't actually lose anything. All it did was fall off. And what we do is we place on top of the recharge station is an add-on called the compound recharge. Now what this compound will do is it will take an element, so let's take for instance Tempest, which is on this one here. If I look in the Fulminomicon here, under aspects of magic, and go to Tempest, you can see that Tempest is made of Ordo and Vacuous. And Vacuous is made up of air and Pedito. So what that means is that when it breaks down that compound, it will actually break it down to air, Pedito and Ordo altogether to give us, that's what the tempest will break it down into those 3 base elements. So it actually gives us a lot more resources than we had previously. So if I put this in and take a look, you can see actually the tempest is draining now, which it wasn't previously. And
Too bad we can't see what the wand status is by hovering over it.
It's giving Ordo right now.
Whoa!
oh, thanks,
That's not what I
Malenka.
wanted
Do you
to
want to
do.
put it back?
My bad.
We can actually scan some of these pedestals and stuff. Oops. If I don't...
That's what happened to me as well.
Okay, let's just scan these and get them over. They've got tons of stuff on these.
Oh wow!
So...
And I found a clue for Helmet of Revealing and Thaumium wand caps. Nice.
But I'll carry on draining these nodes here and fill up my wand. Awesome. I think that's really all the stuff here to do with wands. It's now taking this compound of ITER and breaking that down into its component parts. So we've got a fairly useful build going on here, I guess.
Just takes a while.
Yeah, it takes a little time, but we can walk away and leave the wands here if we wanted to, and they'll just recharge over time. Cool. Should we move on to something new? I think we've got just enough time
Definitely.
for a small project. So I think what we'll do is we'll come off camera while I grab all the materials that we have for our other small projects. So be right back. Cool, and we're back, and this time we're on top of a volcano. You can just look over the edge and see that we're on top of a volcano here. And with
Me without my gravity gun.
I've not bothered to craft these because you've seen us build pumps last season and the season before that, so straight in with our pump, and that pump is going to require some power. So very simply we'll just put 4 redstone engines on. Yeah, we'll just use this one, it's fine. And what I've made as well using...
I like how...
Go on, go for it.
I like how Wayla gives the details of a machine in the pop-up.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm going to place, I think this will work, but we'll see, straight up ender tank on top, just so that we can teleport. And again, not bothering showing that, we've shown that quite a few times last season. And I'm going to turn these engines on. I think, Malenka, if you... It's me actually, there we go. Let's see if I need to turn that, maybe that's the problem. It could be that we need liquid ducts, we brought liquid ducts just in case. Because right now, it's not working.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, cool. Wood. So
Don't
yeah.
forget, these are redstone engines, they need to heat up a bit.
So because it's a little bit of a distance from our base, I brought a chunk loader with me. And I'm just going to set 2 block radius, might be okay. I'll put it to 3.
The
Yeah,
lava
2 should
lake
be
might
fine.
be bigger.
I'll just put it to 3.
Yeah.
2 should be fine.
Anyway, so I put it to 3 just in case the lake below, because underneath the volcano is a lake of lava. In case that turns out to be very large, I've made it 3 blocks, so it should be good. If I turn the lasers on here, you should see that covers quite a huge area around us. Let's go ahead and hide the lasers, and I guess we'll see you back at the base. So I decided not to go straight all the way back to the base because it was kind of cool watching the lava disappear off of the top of the volcano, and yeah, that's kind of cool. That's going to take obviously quite a long time to actually fully disappear, but the pump is working its way through the centre of the volcano, which is fine by me. So luckily our base isn't too far from here, so let's jump down and get going. And our next step is to hook up our lava on the other side. I guess what we'll do is we'll place them above the tanks that
Dynamos.
we had originally and just fill up those tanks, which are above the dynamos, which by the way I've embedded the dynamos into the floor. One last other thing to show is when we did the setup of this, I believe we added a... Did we do that? Well, you can install a pneumatic servo onto these for greater control. It's probably is installed one behind there somewhere, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. So that's done. Where did the tanks go? Malinka, put the tanks back. I just said we'll put them above the tanks.
I don't think that works.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Because what we'll
Because
do...
the tanks are
If not, we can use
either
liquid
input
X.
or output.
Well, it will work because I'm putting the lava here. And then those liquid ducts that you brought with you.
They're in your inventory.
Oh, are they? Oh, yes, they are. Cool, thank you. If I just place them here, here, and here. And probably it might be okay because this pumps out. If I just switch it like that, is that going to work? It's doing something. It's going down, and
Yep.
the tanks are going up.
The dynamos are loading. And how's this going?
So obviously the lava will continue to fill up over there because we've got it chunk loaded. This area is not chunk loaded, however, but that's okay. That's fine by me, at least for the moment.
I've turned off the machines for the moment.
You've turned off one machine, I guess.
All three. They just had some residual power.
Oh, okay. Once we've got some redstone storage and stuff, then it'll be fine. So yeah, that was our other quick project to get that going on this episode. Is we've got a ton of lava coming in now, which is going to help us power up some projects in the future. Right, anyone else got anything to say before we wrap up?
I've got one little thing to show. It's in the
Okay.
crafting bench over here.
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
Seeing that we're going into tech, we're going to be carrying around a lot more stuff. Different type of wrenches, tools, whatever we need. So we're all carrying around one of these knapsacks. It's a Tinker's Construct item, basically 6 leather, tough iron rods which take 3 iron each, and 1 gold will give you that knapsack. Fire can show you in his interface how it works.
Yep, you place the knapsack in your inventory in this slot here, and when I reload I have a knapsack to place goodies in that I can then come back and retrieve at any point. And yeah, they're quite useful. Just extra storage for running around with. Cool. Next episode, Daemon has a project, don't you?
I do.
So hopefully
That's
you
a
will look
weird
forward
glitch.
to that. And I think it's a good time to finish up now. So as per usual, if you've enjoyed the video, please leave a comment, subscribe or like. And from myself, Fireweaver, Demon Reaper, who's new, hello, or goodbye, should I be saying,
Hello.
and Malinka. See you next time. Bye bye.
See you next time.
Bye bye.